I've been listening to Abraham Hicks the last couple of days, and Abraham said something that both shocked me and I couldn't really wrap my mind around it. So I set the intention to God and I said, I want to understand more about this. I want to understand, so please send me a download or a teacher or overhearing a conversation with the answer, because I've got to know. So this is what Abraham said. Abraham said, your imagination isn't yours. The images that you see in your mind are given to you by your inner being, your soul, your God energy. And she kind of glazed over that, like that wasn't something that was monumental and needed expansion on. So I set this intention. A couple of days later, I'm on my walk. I'm quiet and I'm just listening to my soul and I'm tapped in, and this is what I heard and I couldn't believe it. My intuition said, your thoughts are not your own. The images, the ideas, the desires that come to you, they are from Source, and they are offered to you. And you can choose to say yes or to say no. But they're offered to you because that's the free will that God is offering to you. Because your soul is here to expand and experience in this lifetime. But your soul already knows itself. It's having fun watching you get to know yourself. So your soul is constantly creating circumstances, ideas, events, people, interactions to help you know yourself. So, in other words, if all of a sudden you decided I want to move states, or I want to move houses, or I want to go to dinner at this place, or you're trying to manifest a family or a vacation or whatever, it was an offering from your soul. It wasn't your idea. And that's why sometimes these ideas, at least for me, they pop up out of nowhere, totally left field. And God explained to me that it's an offering out of love. It is the most pure free will that Source can offer to you, because you can say no. You can say no. You can energetically say no, or you can say, yes, that would be great. But then God explained, if you say yes, it means you have to trust and flow, trust and flow, trust and flow. Because Source energy is the one that is creating, not you. Source energy is the one that is instantaneously bringing things forward. And they're just asking for your permission to move in that direction on the vertical time-space reality. And if you say yes, and you trust that it is done, which is Abraham Hicks step 2, then it's done. And you flow. So you let opportunities, circumstances, people, events come to you in their time and in their sequence. But every time that an obstacle or something like that is presented to you, you trust and flow. Trust and flow instead of resisting it. Because my next question to God was, what if we say yes and it doesn't come? It's been a while. I haven't seen it. God explained to me that Everything is created instantaneously because everything already exists. You were asked, do you want to jump to this timeline where this is your experience? And you said yes. And so it's done. So if you are not seeing it as done, it's because you are not trusting and you are not flowing. And I just want to add here that your beliefs subconsciously allow or disallow your flow. Because if you are not trusting because you've been wounded in the past, or you can't trust other people, or you feel like scarcity is everywhere in your life, your subconscious won't allow in something new, which is what God is asking you to do. Trust and flow. Trust and flow. So I would just add that you might consider listening to positive sleep affirmations for 8 hours a night for 3 to 4 weeks every night. Install new beliefs so that trusting and flowing is second nature and it's on autopilot. I guarantee your life will change. I guarantee your life would change. I just wanted to share this information with you because for me it was pretty eye-opening. So, sending you love and abundance.